Alright, so here's another out-of-the-box idea. Maybe not necessarily out-of-the-box, but it's nonetheless an idea that I've heard kicked around quite a few times, maybe equivalent to F1 returning to Indianapolis, you know? But Watkins Glen is such a historic track for a lot of people. Historic in old Formula 1 times, historic for all the Watkins Glen 6-hour race for NASCAR. It's a very smooth, fast, beautiful track that I love going to. But for modern F1 cars, it seems extremely unlikely that they'll ever return, honestly. The track seems way too fast, and there's not enough runoff and safety procedures and everything else to match what the FIA wants, honestly. However, we can experiment with it, you know? Especially if I screw up. But honestly, after doing some practice, these cars are immensely fun to race on here. It's just so smooth and damn right just glorious to race around this track in these cars, even if they are a few generations older and a little bit more of like a mock-up. Project Cars 2, the physics, I like it much better than Forza. I'm sorry. For some reason the Formula car in Forza 7 is just weird. It's fast, but it feels way too arcadey. This feels a lot more give and take with the sensitivity and everything. So, if I'm going to experiment with this, I'm doing it on Project Cars 2. I'm sorry. Hopefully, maybe the new Forza Motorsport will have better physics and a new F1 car to experiment again, which I may do if that's the case. But for now, Project Cars 2, again, you are my go-to game with these experiments. Hats off to you. I still think this is a very cool concept, but very unrealistic considering all the safety procedures. Because sometimes Watkins Glen, even as a photographer, is just downright not. It's sketchy.
Right. You're clear.
Oh my, even this uphill, oh freaking. I started floating for a second.
Your wheel just fell off.
Yeah, it did fall off, didn't it? My freaking god, how, that. Oh. Damn it, man. I wanted to get on your freaking left side, or right side, my left side.
One on your left.
God damn it.
Clear now. One on your right.
Come here, bugger.
You're clear.
Oh my god.
Left. He's clear.
That was embarrassing.
Two lanes back.
That was very embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to watch that. It probably burned your eyeballs a little bit.
Left side.
How the hell did I do that? How did I do that? Well, it's all gonna be undone here. God damn it. Oh. That was... Oh. So many brown pants moments.
One right. You're clear.
Yeah, screw you. I bet you I can absolutely smash it into the bus stop.
Half length behind. He's two lengths back.
Alright, we're gonna take note of the first half of it, and we're not gonna take note of the second half, the exit. You're just gonna ignore that bit. That bit didn't happen. Can you just imagine being in turn 1, listening to the old era engines just screaming towards you, and there's no runoff? That'd be terrifying and awesome at the same time. Or if you're a photographer on the side of this guardrail with no fencing.
Clear. One length behind. Two wide. Right side. He's clear. On your left. Left side.
Oh my god.
You're clear.
Oh my god. Oh, the bloodthirsty AI never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, honestly, Watkins Glen would be an absolute dream to have F1 cars race on it again, but it's... Even compared to, like, Indy did host modern F1 cars, for all intents and purposes. It did make it work. But Watkins Glen, as I ride onto the guardrails here, it's just way too old school. Way too... It's just so dangerous at times, and there's no room, and these cars are so big, and thinking about how they would even take some of these fast corners, like the bus stop here with the bumps that it has, it's really unrealistic. They would have to do so many changes to make it work, and even then, would it even be worth it? If you got any opinions on if this would be like a cool fantasy comeback type idea, then drop it. If you think that Watkins Glen had its time way back when, and it's just, it only works for IndyCar and NASCAR and IMSA now, I think it's a part of a lot of people's dreams, but it's gonna remain dreams, unfortunately. That's where it's gonna stay. But one can hope. One can dream, can't they? One can dream.